Dear Diary, welcome to the streets, but don't expect a welcome party. This be the jungle, and in the jungle you either the early bird or just plain sorry. So don't come around and be showing no face, strutting up and down the streets like you own the place. What, you think that you ain't number one hotshot? You think this is fun? Okay, son. Okay, now show me your guns. But if you got none, then you best be on the run. Show these streets some due respect. They've been here long before you and will be here long after you can bet. That or you're bound to get wrecked. Oh, I see, trying to hide with them swaying eyes with much despise. I see through your lies, your punk ass ain't something. You got nothing. You ain't hunting no game, you the one the game be hunting. You scared, you afraid, tough guy, you ain't. You just second rate. Stick around long, the streets will seal your fate. Thinking you great, but you're just a pretender. Pretend all you want, you still ain't changing the weather. You either book smart or you street smart, but in these mean streets, if you're the former and not the latter, your ass will get served on a silver platter. Understand the matter? These mean streets are the Mad Hatter. So school yourself and stop trying to fool yourself. Don't lose yourself with a lousy poker hand to you as dealt. Go home and do your homework with what I'm confirming before coming out here seeking higher learning. Don't fuck with these streets with all your sassy skirting. Stop flirting or you'll be the one hurting. This is the city, the Big Apple, and you're like some hick from a farm, looking at all the wrong things that would mean you no harm, while all the things that do got their sights on you. They see you, so now what you gonna do? They see you scared, so don't you dare, and whatever you do, don't cry if it ain't fair. Thought if you kept your chin high enough and your chest high enough, no one would notice how low you were holding yourself together. Sorry, pal, you in the wrong flock of feathers. So it'd be better to hightail your ass, for without a friendly face, you ain't getting a pass. And now allow me to introduce you to much fame. Michael Connelly's my name, one big bad motherfucker, and here's my game. For yours truly, good old me is here to stand up for what's true. Just so we're through, and I'll make sure nothing bad from these mean-ass streets come to you. So no worries, friend, and I'm not one to pretend. I might offend much, but I also know how to defend. You see, I'm that one pair of eyes, those street eyes won't even have the nerve to try. Oh, they see me, and I see them. But this ain't the end of the beginning, it's the beginning of the end. They're like a villain, all up in the dark trying to hide, while I stand dab smack in the middle of the light. They see me, but they see that I can see, standing so still like they think they a tree. Fuck 'em, fuck these streets, for I know the secret. They won't be able to fool me with all their silent treatment. So do hear, my dear, and don't give me your rear. Simply put, the dark secret is nothing but plain old-fashioned fear. And what fear's secret is, simply put, you gotta make it your bitch. Get the hitch, Mitch, and don't tell me that's rich. Don't start stressing, because I know a way out of this ditch. Truth is, all comes down to love and hate. Hate will hate, while love will give you much more meat on that plate. Don't hate, mate, don't, but put up something else on the tray in full display. Something that won't dismay, better than any lay. You see, you gotta see fear as a pussy, so don't fight with all your might, but make love to it and name it Lucy. Make the bitch moan and groan and fall head over heels, but keep yourself on the ball so you always know the deal. And when it comes to that state and you're done with the mate, move on to your next conquest before the end of the date. For pussy is just pussy, only good for getting fucked. It's worthless once it has. This ain't lady luck, so don't buck. I mean, who needs pussy that's already been had? It's only as good as it is unobtainable, and once it's unobtainable, it's just a fad. Wait, what am I talking about? Fear or pussy or whatever, same shit. And here's a doozy. Take fear. Fear is only as good as it is unconquerable. But once it becomes unconquerable, well, there you go, constable. Now you know what's really important. Don't keep your mind dormant. Fear or pussy, pussy or fear, unless they can love you back, stick to the center lane and don't veer. Don't let them take your steer. And that's a matter of fact, Jack, was your name Mac? Fact is fact, there ain't no love in fear. So don't roll out the welcoming mat. I'm only 19 years old, ain't that something? I ain't nothing. I ain't one easy to rid. I don't kid, not your average stupid punk kid without a lid. Oh yes, I got much to bid. I do, also very rude. A stupid punk kid afraid of no dude. Stupid curly hair, little fast walking, shit talking, no stopping son of a gun, hun. Make you so mad while I'm having some fun. Gonna make you wanna smack my face with such disgrace, but I have truth to be told, I'm bold, so don't hold, for I have heaps of love and respect to unfold. I ain't insolent, I could be intimate. I'm just a ball of hot mess with much distress. I confess. Just the way God made me, I can only guess. So if you give me a chance, say that you're going my way, I just might have much love to pay. Women, I have a love and hate relationship with them. I mean, I love them, I do. Not here to rue. But sometimes I feel as clueless as a raging shrew. Like I'm wasting my time with women with no reason or rhyme. And I shouldn't mind, they just ain't made like my kind. Because with much love, I felt helplessly stuck in a hole. And I'm no mole, truth be told, not even from my own mother. God rest her soul. But anyways, with women, I like to keep my pace, keep my space, so I don't end up being dragged all over the place. You see, I see them, I do, walking their walk, talking their talk, and if you pay much of attention, you're just bound to get blocked, strutting up and down these streets with nothing special in their names, but too much fame for look at all the attention they've obtained. Don't be tamed, for they really sly as a fox, sprawled out on some rocks, so don't go about and start with the losing of your socks. Fox or no fox, they know how to get their rocks off, while flipping your top off, so when you see one pass, try to hold your cough. Love I got, but love not mentioning, which gets me flinching. I'm concerned, for they don't give a damn no matter how my heart might burn. No return, no, I don't like what I've learned. Sex I get. Sex plenty I get, mounds and mounds of bounty have been met, so maybe I shouldn't have much to fret, for I'm just too fine for them not to let. But what if I want to give them my heart? I don't want a heart, but I just don't know where I would need to start. I just can't stop thinking about this all the time in my mind, me in my attic with nothing to find. I mean, if I'm to show a love that's true, will they do it too, or would they just leave the feeling blue? Now I know I've heard women complain it's the men that be wanting just one thing, and then cry and cry for all the lost flings. Well, me personally, I won't deny it. I won't fight it, for I can't help but to get excited. No, I won't hide it. I know I'm a whore, always willing to try it. Now, I've fucked a lot of bad bitches that I have, but I fuck them because they can make me so mad. And why so mad? Because sometimes they can be so bad. They just too vicious. And all that does is make me suspicious. Where's the love, the heart, woman? You're being inhuman. Don't get me fuming. Don't make this our undoing. Can't be bad all day, every day with the games that you play. For you could tell a tree by its fruits, as they say. I got much love, but for women, love is just a word. As light as a bird, not a real thing worth less than a turd. Though they won't say that, won't admit it. But I've had women wanting to make love, but then want me to just hit it. I've seen how they fantasize love, like the gentle dove, but fantasies are fantasies, so put down the Hennessy. They're not real, no matter how you peel, so why don't you get off your heels? Love is real, I know, 'cause I know how it feels. But women don't seem to see my roots. Being so uncouth, filled with doubt, making me question if they know even what it's all about. Yeah, what I'm saying is I don't think women are capable of love. A fleeting thing, a fleeting dream with nothing to rub. And dreams are only good as long as you're sleeping. So stop dreaming. Wake up, look at me. See how I'm peeking. I'm your dream come true, so enough with the blue. But what the fuck do I know? I'm just another dog in the mood. A real dogged dude, just wanting a quick piece of ass to quench my brood. But then again, yeah, that's also true. But it's true because what else is left for me to do? What's left? You heard me. Do tell me. You ain't deaf. Obviously not love, so someone call the ref. Nah. I gotta stop before I drop. I'm just going in circles, and the shit's making me dizzy, for I can't stop thinking about all these Lizzies, fine as pretties. But don't expect me to be your lamb. You might not be capable of love, but I still am. And I can. And that's what it takes to be a man. Fear and pussy are so much alike. You have to love both to conquer both. That'll take a hike. Take a long walk off a short pier, you hear? If you a man, you gotta be the man with much flames to fan. Conquer or be conquered. Don't lose your hand. Don't get banned. Don't burst. And don't give in to the thirst. Keep your A game on and keep it well rehearsed. And if you allow them to conquer any bit of you, you've already lost. You won't have any more love in your heart. And no rivers to cross. And you won't be the man no more. Just the fucking dog they say you be. Absolutely worthless as bad fruits falling from some bad tree. I believe we all have souls, and that's what it would take to lose it. They say God is love, little dove, use it and don't abuse it. But if you got no God in your soul, then expect to lose it. And here's what's dire. Bad trees with bad fruits will be cut down and thrown into the fire. I'd rather lose my life than to lose my soul, and that's what's made me bold. Fear can do that. Pussy can do that too. Make you lose your boo. Like these streets becoming the end of you. For the harder you think you are, the harder these streets will match you right back, Jack. For the streets, what they really are is the devil. Will kill, steal, and destroy, leave you nothing to revel. And this ain't no ploy, so stand your ground like Troy. And don't allow the wooden horse into your convoy. You gotta have a lot of love in your heart to stand up against the man and let him know that you ain't a fan. But even with the devil, do respect them. Don't disrespect them. Respect the streets, respect them. And that's the truest way to really best them. Because when love goes to war with hate, you gotta stand firm in your heart. Don't fall apart. Unity will heal, while division will only leave a mark. Yeah, I ain't that stupid for a 19-year-old. I got my shit down cold. Got it evenly rolled. Like to stay positive with my traits. So now, how about we stop with the hate? Damn, do I love women, though. And yeah, when they bad as bad. And God help me, I'm guilty of sin because it makes me so glad. It drives me mad. Clicking and clacking with their high heels on my nads. Amazonian women of the concrete jungle, damn young thing, slaying my heart and making me call uncle. Bad, vicious, although also something inhuman. Heartless, but with much love, for I must be a Truman. Fine, keep strutting hot, mama, you got the right stuff. There ain't no puff, but don't judge me just because I like it rough. You got all the fools around the block wrapped around your pinky. But no, not completely. With me, not so deeply, not so weepy. You see, with me, I want something more, and you can never have me without your heart's open door. I don't know. I know I could be pretty corny about this shit, too. That I do. It's the truth, Ruth. Don't try to put me in a booth. Just accept it. Don't roll your eyes at it and be all heck with it. Stick to the righteous path and don't drop the method. The girls want me because they know I have something to offer. Like a love for a daughter, something that can only grow stronger and stronger. Something brilliant within me, invisible to see. But once you see it, it will surely set you free. Something guarded, something which I hold immensely regarded. And if you the devil in the red dress, I bid you to be departed. Something I guard deep within me, not easy to see. But when they see it, they feel it. And then they know they can never have it. No way, Jose, if you want to play. No, not that way. Rolling around lost in a mountain of hay. Pussy don't make the world go round, so keep your feet on the ground. It's not bound. Love will. While lust loses everything sane or sound. I mean, I know I could be shallow, but here's the truth about that, so try to follow. It's just a front. It's just a ruse. Shit set up to confuse, so don't lose. It's to figure out who's real and who's really into the booze. If they fall for your shallow ways, they don't deserve you anyways, since all they really want to do is spread you like glaze. But if they want who's behind the curtains, they in for a treat. For the Wizard of Oz they shall meet, with much to greet. Yeah, I know I'm a dude, but what's that to you? So lewd, just a dude, but don't let that fool you. I can play this game too. It ain't gender specific. I can play it too and be just as terrific. And let's face it, women are just as shallow as men. Also about to pretend, so don't be a men. They are, it's true. So check yourself before you begin with the booze. Although then again, when it comes to being shallow and me, I can't blame them really, cause damn, I can see what they can see. I'm just that good looking, I ain't hooking. Damning my soul with how I look, don't be mistook, for God knows he the chef and I'm what's been cooked. For he really lined up the stars for me to be this way. I got the $6 million smile all up in my race. My smile is all vicious and angry and longing and loving. So don't mind me as I go on with that drumming. And a bunch of other big words to describe how I'm feeling. And to some of you on what you might be thinking, no, I ain't gay. No, I don't swing that way. So forget about that lay, I'm off that tray. My smile is vicious, like it's all superstitious. I practice it in the mirror, and damn, do I look good, I see myself glimmer. Mirror, mirror, don't be a liar, who's the tiger? Me, you see, as my pride flies higher and higher. Watch me fire, leaping out of the brush. One fine-ass tiger putting all the gazelles out to blush. Honey, hush. Roar as I strike with all my might. Thrown into the fight, beautiful stripes. Can you see my types? Even shocking all the dykes. With golden curls, ain't that a whirl? Putting you in your seat and putting you into a twirl. Smiling Tiger would be my Indian name. And you ain't ready for this game. When I see a bad bitch, I smile and I make them melt just by the sight of me. Oh yes, I can, even in despite of me. Here comes this sizzle, this compassion, and this cunning. With all good loving, then comes the fucking. Slap, moan, I make them sound out all for the love of me. All for that love, even though it ain't hard to see. How unruly, unreal it could also be. But fake love to pass the time. Stuck in my mind, stuck in my mind. Oh great, I'm stuck again. And stuck says I can't stop with all this damn sinning. My sin's got a face that keeps on grinning. Stop with the pinning. Truly, I can only pray to the Lord's grace to eventually get me out of this place. You know, I think sometimes I used to be smarter as a child, and it gets me riled wondering if I'm bound to get even dumber by the mile. So the older I get, how much dumber will I be? For instance, when I reach the age of 33. Fuck, I can't even imagine me at that age. Fuck, but yeah, still got some years to that date. Before I'm the late, I do believe we're all getting dumber the older we get. Falling and falling down and down, but will there be a net? Sure, it sounds like it should be in reverse, but sometimes it seems like that just be the nature of the curse. I know I was a lot more brilliant about this shit when I was a kid. Not one to fib, but that's just the sense that it give. Now with every day I see reasons to question my heart, my soul, just to mention, and to wonder over everything that I've been told. And I feel like I've lost something important I used to hold, feeling cold. I remember being new. Now I can't get excited as I used to, even though I still would choose to, not choose to lose to. I wish I believed in love as I did when I was a child. I've lost much, and life is now feeling so mild. And I feel like I'm bound to lose them more the older I grow. And here's the fucked up part, just to fill a mold, I'm to do what I'm told. In love, what you see isn't there. Love is just fool's gold. So enough with the old. Feelings aren't real, just a lot of chemistry within your head. And there is nothing else that needs to be said. It has no soul behind it, so stop trying to find it. I don't know. As a kid, I felt nothing but reassurance, and now feeling an emptiness growing within me from the endurance. Fuck. You know, sometimes I feel like I really hate women too. They're the ones that make me feel this way. Doubts make me feel these doubts. Doubt these things being true. I feel like it's their fault and theirs to own. Or do they go through the same things I do? Does everyone? Do women? Or am I just that alone?